Hey guys, it's me, Coach Dana. Thank you so much for joining me back on Limitless Living. Today's pick a card is all about what lessons in your current situation, what is this all trying to teach you, okay? So shout out to Reed who actually suggested this pick a card. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know in the comments below this video. If you would like to book with me, donate to the channel, or check out my gift shop, join me on Patreon. All of those links are going to be found in the description box below. Also, a pinned post. I did make 3 piles for you guys to choose from. And as usual, I always encourage you to take your time, listen to your intuition, choose the pile that you're drawn to the most, and I will see you guys at your pile. Hey there, pile number 1. Let's dive in. What is this lesson? Your current situation. What is all of this trying to teach you in this moment? Okay. So this could be tying definitely into your career. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome in the new. So that we're talking about a transformation here, obviously, clearly. You're being supported each step of the way. That's really a nice way to start this off. Really a nice way to start this off. So, I mean, if this isn't about career changes, this could just be about changes in your life here, okay? I'm going to set these little guys to the side. Oh my goodness, man holding the heart, okay. I get it. Get something so far. Sorry, I'm trying to make enough room for you guys to see everything. Blessed. Oh, that's fantastic. Family. Wow. Okay, so I always do that. I always start reading the cards before they're all out. Okay. Right away. There's something happening with inside of your family. These 3 cards are really about blessings, about coming through upon your family. This particular energy, it talks about, allowing the Holy Spirit to touch you, okay? This is going to bring in, peace and security. Definitely family harmony is what I'm feeling with all of these. These 2 cards are almost identical. Yeah, these 2 are just about identical. But this is talking about how the Holy Spirit, source energy, your angels, your spirit guides, whatever you prefer to call it, is shining upon you at this time. Over your family, over you. It gives me the feeling like you've had many prayers in regards to perhaps a new person coming into your life here. Certain situations over a man or a woman. This is also tying into your friends and of course your family. But it's the feeling of like, I've heard you, and I don't want you to worry about this, okay? But these 2 energies together are talking about gifts from the universe, okay? A lot of this one in particular talks about, events coming together to kind of do away with all of your troubles. I feel like the universe is trying to synchronize some help in this energy here, because this is somebody coming through with some kind of financial help with you. And it could be just that, maybe this is a new boss, or you meet somebody new that is willing to offer, even down to like a bank loan, something going on here, okay? But this is really talking about
events coming together to really help you get through some troubles here. This is a very, this to me feels like very difficult times that you've been through, okay? But this is also telling me that you deserve so much better. This, what these difficult times are really showing you in this moment is how strong you actually are, okay? But you, in these two energies alone, I feel like we're looking at an unexpected windfall of abundance coming through here. Things are shifting. Things are going to transform and get you out of these difficult times. Okay, but this is also saying being ready to receive. Being ready to receive, being ready to be open. If you were like, no, I'm going to do this on my own, just be willing to accept help from people, okay? In no matter what direction, if this is a new person that shows up in your life here, but this is interesting too, because in this energy alone, this talks about a man who wants to help with, financial. This is like a financial kind of help, okay? This man who deals with the family issues, has a lot of clarity around his emotions, but has balance. Has a balanced approach when it comes to family and love and what am I? It just feels like a lot of help. Okay, this is also the card of like there's a new love on the horizon too. Okay, somebody who's thoughtful, somebody who's very aware. They're not the selfish kind of person, but their intentions are definitely to be there to help through this obvious troubling storm here. Okay, really, really, when we answer the question, what is this lesson in your life trying to teach you? What is it trying to tell you? And it's interesting the how teachable are you card is out here, but the universe is trying to teach you a valuable lesson here, and what is being shown to you as that. This is about letting go of self-doubts, any negative beliefs. This is about clearing away any bad habits, okay? Any bad habits that kind of keep you it's in a way where it keeps you go. It's basically the definition of insanity. You're doing the same things over and over, expecting a different result. There's something here that the universe is trying to tell you, that something has to change in order to bring in something different for you. Okay? Again, this is negative habits. Maybe it's the beliefs that you have around your employment, with people, with family members, whatever that situation might be here, okay? But this is saying that there could be some resistance in the change, okay? But the universe is saying to be mindful, and take a different approach, take a different, change something up here so that you can maximize, not only, you can maximize the end result here, okay? For a majority of this energy, this is what's going to get you out of these difficult times, okay? The universe is definitely all about showing you the same things over and over again because you're not quite learning the lesson. But if you take a step back and you kind of think, and look for the patterns, looking for the patterns. Okay, so you do the same things, the same approaches. You realize that they have to break the pattern. In order to break that pattern, you have to do something different within that cycle in order for this to change. Okay, so it could be all tying into your career path. Or changes within the family, but this is all about releasing. Oh, look, I was just saying. Oh, so these two cards are mirroring. I love when this happens. But these two cards are definitely mirroring. And again, like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be about the employment changes. This could just be a pattern or a habit in your life. But again, this is about letting go of the old and allowing something new to come in here. Okay, something new is on the horizon, and the universe is really trying to get you to break some patterns in your life. Okay, and maybe it is stemming from like you know, the way you were raised. You know, maybe you felt like your parents did it this one particular way, so that means you have to do it this particular way. You know, think about how you've been programmed here in this energy. So it is about changing. It is about changing and doing things your way and doing things how you see fit. You know, but there's a lot of blessings coming through in regards to this family unit here. Okay, again, the Holy Spirit is shining upon you in this. Okay, over your family. Your prayers have definitely been heard. I think it's just a little bit about you breaking the cycles within your family. You know, maybe some past life issues too that need to be broken. That will, and it's like when you make the connections what's inside of you, you end up breaking a lot of karmic connections, a lot of karmic patterns, a lot of karmic things from the past and past lives. So really, what I feel is like the healing has to take place with you. The changes have to be made with you to stop this from happening over and over again. Okay, so that's a really important lesson here. Okay. And this is what's being shown to you. This is what's, you know, this is what the universe is trying to teach you. Okay? Okay, Sarah, whatever will be, right? This to me always gives me like, just let things unfold. Just go with it. Whatever will be. But I'm gonna make the changes because I'm tired of these difficult times. If somebody wants to come through and help me out, I'm gonna take the help. Whether it is family, a new person, a new love. Again, you know, there's opportunities definitely opening up. We're talking about a lot of new things coming through. Okay. And some of this is definitely going to be unexpected, okay? So keep that in mind. A part of me is feeling like you didn't deserve some of this. Some things were you didn't deserve a lot of what was happening here, okay? I just want to throw that in there. But the universe is like, I saw what happened, and I want you to at least look for the lesson as to what happened here. And just know that I'm shining down upon you. I'm bringing in you some blessings for you. Okay? Just kind of go with this change. Go. Don't be so afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? So in this Nine of Swords, I feel like, you know, a lot of challenging times, a lot of stormy weather you have been dealing with. Okay? No, keep in mind I feel like this has been generation. It's like one generation after the next of this continuous storm. The healing has to take place with you. The changes have to be made within you. Okay. This will definitely get you out of that storm. Okay. I feel like in the Chariot reverse, we talk about lack of discipline and lack of direction, not knowing which way to go. The universe is saying, just go with the flow. Go with the flow. I'm pushing you one way. I need you to I need you to do something differently here, okay? Otherwise, you're going to stay stuck and running in the same place, okay? So this is a lot of worry, a lot of concerns, a lot of inner turmoil, so much sadness, and maybe there were secrets that were kept. I feel like you don't sleep well. You're not sleeping well at night, but there's this not knowing which way to go, not knowing what to do, you know, not knowing just I think it's the not knowing of what's I think that's what's the scariest part of this for you, just the not knowing, you know. I just want you to take a deep breath, and I just want you to remember that the grace of Source is definitely um, shining over you. This is why this card is so important, to kind of bring balance with inside of this energy. It's just allowing the universe to touch you at this time. Just giving you some reassurances that this difficult time is coming to an end. I'm here with you. It's like I always, like my child, I always hear, I'm here with you, my child. I always hear my child in my head for some reason. But I'm gonna help you get back up and running here, okay? I'm gonna get you back up on your on your 2 feet. I want you to get back into the control of your life, the control of your emotions. This also talks about action and determination and the willpower. I want you to stand back up and be strong, okay? So I hope this helps. I hope it's unlocked, the lesson. Something in this has to change. You have to do something differently here, and not being afraid of the changes, okay? Otherwise, you're going to keep yourself in this difficult storm. This is very stormy weather. But, you're learning so much about yourself in this energy, and the universe is definitely smiling upon you, okay? So don't try to release these worries, okay? There's definitely some help on the way, okay? Alright, so let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. And if you are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in your description box below. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. So what lesson is your current situation trying to teach you? What is this all about? What is this trying to teach you? Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Hello. How many of us have come up with so many great ideas, something exciting, and we just like, no, I can't do that, right? I've done that before. I'm thinking, yeah. And the one thing that we have to constantly remind ourselves is that our spirit guides, our angels, the universe, they're not giving these ideas for no reason. These dreams that you might have at night, or these daydreams that you might be having during the day, or some kind of pictures, or some kind of message. There's a message in everything that is being delivered to you. Like, you might see it in your head, and this is for you, okay? This is for you. These are complete direct downloads. So, yeah, don't allow your money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Sorry, I have to read through a screen. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Yes. And that's the thing that we do. We have these great ideas. It's like, I don't have the money to do it, right? Or there's opportunities to make it happen. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited about that. I'm loving the purple on this too. In case you guys haven't noticed, purple is my thing. It's my thing. Set these to the side. Oh my God. This is talking about absolute total wish fulfillment, okay? I can barely speak. What's going on? I'm getting really excited for pile number 2. You guys chose the winning pile, I think. Gifts. This talks about gifts from the universe. Money, jobs, love, new friendships, you name it. This is ultimate wish. Whatever you've been wishing for is right around the corner. But this also talks about all the hard work that you've put into the hard work that you've put into whatever is going on here. It's definitely paying off. I just heard somebody working hard at the gym too. So hey, what's up if you're working hard at the gym too? I didn't forget about you, okay? But this is talking about you've definitely planted some seeds here. the seeds are planted, but this is total wish fulfillment. Oh my gosh, I'm getting more and more excited. Pile number 2, you guys chose it. You chose it for sure, for sure. Poised. Oh, I love this card. You know, because this talks to me again about the inspiration. It's in spirit. These inspirational. Can you find the connection in this? These are your direct downloads. Okay, this talks about inspiration, your faith. You know, a little bit of this at times makes me feel like, you know, being ready, this readiness to being at your best, having confidence and being happy in your own skin, and getting to that place. And a little bit of this to me is like pushing beyond your comfort zone, okay? Pushing yourself just a little bit more and carrying that confidence with you. Take your confidence with you. You're not being handed these ideas for no reason. You gotta go for it here, okay? But it's definitely, this is definitely teaching you that you're ready. You're ready. Okay? Definitely. See, I always get ahead of myself with these cards. Devotion. Yes. Yes. Again, we're talking about inspiration, having the faith, staying aware and connected to, oh look, paying attention to the signs. So these two cards are kind of vibrating with each other, because this is saying, you know, don't get stuck in your fears. And here, that's what this card talks about. And then not getting stuck in the darkness of this dark forest here, okay? To me, I always feel like this little lantern is the light that's going to help you get out of this darkness here. So what they're saying is paying attention to the signs. Oh, wow. Paying attention to those inspirational hits, too, you know? Don't throw this away because you don't think you have the money or you don't have the confidence to make this happen. Trust me, this is part of your soul's purpose. So the reason you're given this information is because it's part of your soul's purpose, and the universe is going to help you make this happen. You can't go wrong in this 11 card, okay? This also talks about soulmate, twin flame energy kind of thing too, but let's not go there, okay? Not today. But this is giving me a bigger picture of what this particular lesson is for you, okay? But this is, you know, like being lost in not knowing what direction you want to go in. How do you make this happen? What direction you need to go. Maybe stop focusing on the problems, but focusing on the things that can go right with this, with that idea, okay? But this is kind of being stubborn, paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities, paying attention, but paying attention and finding a creative way to do this, okay? Be confident. They keep pulling my ear back into this card, saying, "Be confident. Just show your best. Be happy in your skin. Be confident in your own skin." You clearly have something to share with people, to show people something that you're creating here. I feel like if some of you are working with your hands, want to work with your hands. I see crystal jewelry, I see candle making, I see there's something that you want to put out there, whether it is just maybe your own light, maybe you want to share your infinite wisdom, your ancient wisdom here. It's nice, I love it, but be confident. The universe is telling you, hey, I'm trying to tell you, let's go, come on, the money's here, I got it ready for you, okay? Beautiful, I love this. We didn't even get into the rest of the cards yet, but your seeds have been planted here, okay? It's a matter of you just not being afraid to sit maybe alone right now, and maybe you don't feel like there's enough help around you, but you have these ideas but just no direction, okay? But don't focus on the problems that could possibly occur. Just go for it. Go for it, right? The Lovers. Ooh, yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion that this could be alignment and love and all. Definitely. This is definitely alignment in anything. Money, jobs, love, career, friends, family. Just you're lining yourself up. You're lining yourself up for a bigger and better outcome. Definitely. I'm hearing two different things at one time. That always drives me bananas when I hear that. um, but this is complete alignment. Whether this is, in this lover's card, this is lining you up to that perfect soulmate, your twin flame, your twin flame, your twin flame, or just your life's purpose. Lining you, you're being nudged. This lesson here is just kind of nudging you to getting you back into alignment. Some of you guys are feeling kind of stuck here. Oh, look, the Fool's card in reverse. Yes, this is a big deal. This is such a tremendous deal. Pile number 2. You guys have a mission. Some of you guys just said mission impossible. Yes, it is possible. No, this is a huge deal. Why? Because it is a direct nudge, a direct kick in the bottom from source energy. Okay, to get moving here, Okay, what are you doing? All these big beautiful ideas. You're just gonna sit on the couch and Netflix and eat popcorn, right? But no, we gotta go for it. There's this dreamer inside of you, and you're not pushing yourself. Okay, maybe it is stemming for the confidence and the lack of direction too. Maybe you just don't know. But reach out to people, talk to people, make some connections with people that or maybe kind of in the same genre or doing the same kind of things that you're doing, and kind of maybe asking them or just watching what they're doing and kind of start to mimic what they're doing, but staying true to who you are, just to kind of give you a way to jump off and get going here. This to me carries a little bit of, I'm scared, Dana. Coach, how do I stop being so scared? And this kind of thing. But you guys got to go for it, because it's right there. I was saying earlier, the universe is trying to nudge you and align you to this big deal. This is a big deal. So stop being stubborn here, okay? There's a stubbornness that comes with this energy. So don't be stubborn. Find your direction. Sit down, think about it, come up with a game plan. What's your first step? What's your second step? Be that Page of Pentacles right now, okay? Come up with this plan and make it happen in the 3D, okay, guys? All right. Oh, my God, this was so much fun. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of your lives, really. All right, so for sure, let me know what's going on in the comments like you normally do. Hit that thumbs up for me, guys. Let's build this channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. Join our beautiful family. I will see you next time. Love you guys. Bye. Hey, pile 3. So what lesson in this current situation, what is this all trying to teach you, okay? Let's dive into this. Facing your financial fears, okay? So some of this could be just fears in general. This doesn't necessarily have to be financially related. But when you are honest with yourself about your fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free. Sorry, I'm reading through the screen. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. Perfect. Well said. And then you will realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with releasing these self-doubts. Wow. Okay, so this is pretty powerful in itself. Okay, I'm getting a strong pull to the word self-doubts in this. Okay, so there's an obvious struggle of self-doubts. You know what? And I'm going to just say this up front. Who is not dealing with self-doubts? I think we all battle with this on a daily basis, okay? You can ask anybody who you see on a stage, somebody that you admire. They're going to tell you they have been filled with self-doubts, insecurities. Some of the most famous and popular people that you look up to are going to tell you this, okay? So I feel like in this energy, don't even beat yourself up over it. Who cares? Stop comparing yourself. Um, you are you, and you have your life to, deal with. Don't compare yourself. But really, we all deal with this, right? Okay? Who doesn't? Anyways, what else do we got going on here? Oh, the sun. What? I love this card. Because this really does talk about new beginnings, things happening around the springtime. Definitely a lot of personal growth, new projects, jobs. This even talks about a new baby. Aww. Um, seeing the future in a very positive and happy kind of way here, okay? Some of you might be, going back to school here, practicing an instrument, a goldfish. There's a cricket. Anyways, there's the baby. There's the baby. Somebody pointed this out to me one time in another pick a card, long time ago, and I said, "Where's the baby?" And I was like, "Oh, there's the baby." I love babies, you guys. I don't want any more, um, but this is definitely seeing the future. And you in a very creative way, however you want to create your future. You know what I'm saying? It's in your hands. Getting over these doubts. Yeah, over these doubts, okay? Being fair, bringing things back into balance. This is also a very nice card. I'm sure you've seen this card 1,000 times, but this is talking about the laws of effect, okay? Balance, obviously. Being fair. This is the justice card in this deck, okay? But I feel like in this energy for you, some of this lesson, I mean, maybe you're not seeing this, but in this current situation, I feel like the universe has been watching what's been happening to you, okay? I feel like the universe is about to tip the scales back into your favor here. This also reminds me of a good lesson, okay? There are times that, we as human beings, we often give more than we receive here. So some of this lesson in here is definitely about you giving more than you receive, okay? Making sure that the people in your life are there for you when you need them. They're not there just to suck you dry, bleed you dry, hit you up for money all the time. Um, if you find yourself in a position where you're always answering the phone for people, and when you call them, they're nowhere to be found. They leave you on read in your text messages or on scene, whatever. It's time. It's time to make these changes here. But I feel like the universe has been watching over you. I'm taking this little owl on the top here. So the universe is on your head, not so much watching your back here. I'm just kidding. But this, I feel like there's some kind of fairness coming back into this energy for you, okay? And this is definitely tying into the lessons, okay? What else do we got going on here? Shame. Oh, wow. Wow, what is this about? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, whoa, okay, amazing, okay. So, yeah, I was kind of picking this up too. These energies are kind of intermingling with each other, but this is telling me that there's something subconsciously happening here. There's something being shifted from the subconscious thinking right up into your awareness. This is a higher level of consciousness, and these two energies are the negative beliefs that you've been carrying with you, okay? This could stem from childhood, okay? This could be, this poverty mindset, living in the state of lack, because you're kind of doing it here. There's fears around money. There's fears, a lot of fears, but I'm getting the bigger picture here. I think that a lot of this is definitely about about something definitely tying into your youth here. Okay, again, a poverty mindset. Maybe you were, I don't know, neglected as a child, or you watched your parents have this weird relationship with money. Maybe they were always in this lack mindset, or you always saw your parents like um, scraping pennies together to do something or buy food, or it was just always this anxiety around money. And you kind of took in this behavior. This is a lot of learned behavior, okay? And these two energies I'm feeling, this is learned behavior, okay? um which puts you in a position where you grow up and you're an adult now, and you're still carrying this poverty mindset, okay? Some of you guys are this is kind of like self-loathing, self-criticism, and it's all definitely coming up to the surface. So the lesson in this energy for me is just bringing things to your awareness. This is bringing things to your awareness. And then what do you do when you become aware of this pattern of limiting self-beliefs? Okay, pile number 3 is all about the limitations, the limiting self-beliefs that you have about life, money, relationships, jobs, career. Just remembering, a lot of this is coming up because this is learned behavior. It's coming from the subconscious mind. Now you are consciously aware of what's happening, okay? This card alone is a extremely powerful transformation, okay? This is about you removing these negative self-beliefs, okay? This is being the transformation that you want to see, okay? You have it literally in the palm of your hand to make the changes, to get yourself out of this mindset of like, I'll never have enough, I'll never be enough, I'll never have the right kind of relationships, I'll never have this. See, you're in a repeating pattern of negative things. You're telling yourself this subconsciously on the daily basis, and you're keeping yourself in the state of shame or the state of poverty and the self-loathing and constantly criticizing yourself. This also does talk about poor choices. You can only make choices based on how you've been taught, but now it's time to make better choices, healthier choices. And in the shame energy, this could cause you to become withdrawn from people, isolating yourself from the world, from your friends, from people. But at this point in time, you can become your own worst enemy if you do not work on the beliefs that you have about life and the beliefs that you have about yourself and your circumstances, okay? So this is a good time to understand that the lesson is asking you to transform those beliefs, and you can do so with daily affirmations, okay? This is what this is trying to teach you, that you don't have to live the way your parents did. You don't have to you don't have to follow their path. You can do things differently to break free from this shamefulness, okay? And this is also telling me, like, there's shame that you carry, but apologize to yourself for carrying this here, okay? And move on. This is the living. You live and learn, okay? But you don't have to carry this shame. You have it. You have the alchemy right in the palm of your hands to make this transformation, okay? This is going to be a very powerful lesson for you, okay? Very powerful. Apologizing, we're letting go. This talks about judgment, okay? This talks about the judgment in this. This is also talking about judgment, okay? Accepting things without judgment. accepting the path that you're on without any kind of judgment. Okay, releasing. This is giving me that releasing feeling, relaxing feeling, seeing magic and stuff, seeing the magic unfold, because you have the power in your hand to make this change. Okay, whatever it is that you're telling yourself in a very negative way here, you have this power to make it change. You have, you know, because seeing here, you wanna see your future in a very happy way. But for some of you, you're standing in your own way. You have become your own worst enemy when thinking about your future. Okay? You have the ability to make this change. You have the ability to make the most beautiful outcome there ever is for yourself. Even if it includes a little baby. You know what I mean? And for me, I feel like it's important to make these changes for your future children too. You see the going back into the little one there, but this is about future, you know, your personal growth, taking on new projects, doing things differently, in a very creative way. This is the new beginning. These are new beginnings, you guys. Okay? But don't become your own worst enemy where you're being so mean to yourself because of past experiences when it comes to people. Don't go away and start hiding yourself here, okay? Don't withdraw. Don't become so isolated. Open up and talk to appropriate people about this, okay? This is going to get you out of these self-doubts, these fears that you have with money, okay? What else we got going on here? Oh, Queen of Cups, resistance to change, and the Tower's energy. Again, we're talking about personal transformation. Personal transformation. You're fearing the changes. We even say we're avoiding disasters in this Tower card reverse, okay? You're avoiding another upheaval, okay? Of sorts. This is a lot of resistance in this energy. We have to get past this. You have to realize that you have the power. You have the power in your own hand here to make things different, okay? This is what this lesson is all about. It's difficult, it's hard, it's murky, it's sticky, it's nasty, it's mean, it's rough, it's a kick in the face. This Tower card alone is the biggest kick in the face, you know? But we have to be willing. We have to be willing to balance out these scales, okay? Balance things out in our lives. But it's in our control here, okay? Here, I feel like you just don't trust yourself. You don't trust the way things are going, you know? You don't trust a whole lot of what's going on here, but this is all about that self-love, your self-care, your most deepest inner feelings. And again, the Queen of Cups in reverse is all about what's happening on a subconscious level here, okay? But the Queen of Waters in reverse also talks about being connected to your deepest emotions. And really analyzing those deepest emotions. What's going on in there that is keeping you locked into this lesson, okay? So there's a lot being said here. There's a lot being said here with the biggest takeaway message here is that you have to realize you don't have to carry any kind of shame or guilt. Okay? Let go of the fact that maybe they keep bringing up like this self-criticism, these poor choices. Okay? Let go of this. Let go of that for sure. And being okay to make these changes. Don't be so attached to the outcome of what, just kind of going with this energy here, okay? Bringing everything back into balance. And again, I have to go back into this too, because this is about law of cause and effect, okay? Being fair to yourself. You don't have to beat yourself up. You're carrying a lot. You're carrying way too much. You're carrying way too much on your own shoulders. But you have to live and learn. You have to move on. Apologize to people that may have hurt you. Apologize to yourself for carrying this. Apologize to your parents if need be. Even if they are in spirit, you still can make amends with them on the other side. And bringing in a different kind of an experience, a different kind of an encounter in the future. But you have to be the one who has to make this shift, okay? Who knows, you can bring in a weird alien encounter. I'm joking. I really am. I'm trying to lighten this up because this was heavy. This was heavy for me, and it was quite unexpected how heavy this was going to be, okay? And this Queen of Cups, I don't think that you fill your cup up. I don't think you, your own cup of love, right? Here she is, even with an empty jar. It's like, my cup is empty. Your cup is empty. You have to give love to yourself. You're not loving yourself anymore. And this is partially what's creating this imbalance too. So start loving yourself. Start putting yourself first. Start putting your needs first here, okay? Again, this is a lot of self-love. This is, I think, and this is, when you love yourself, you really wash away the shame. You wash away the doubts. You wash away anything that is still sitting in that subconscious mind. That's self-loathing, self-criticism, and you really, really, more importantly, you wash away that learned behavior. You can't be held responsible. You can't hold yourself responsible for the things that you were learned. You can only hold yourself responsible for the ways that you conduct yourself now, and you don't have to carry the feeling that people have been. It's not your responsibility to carry this. It's your responsibility to learn from it. It's your responsibility to put forgiveness on this situation, apologize, and move on. Live and learn is what they keep. Living and learn. Live and learn, okay? Wow, that was deep. That was deep, you guys. But I love you guys so much, and I'm so appreciative that you allow me to be a part of your lives in this kind of way. So make sure to please give me a thumbs up on this video. Let's help this channel grow. Please subscribe if you're new here. Join our little tiny family. And I love you guys. If you have any suggestions, you want to book with me, drop all of that below. You can find all the information you need about me down in the description box below. Peace out. Love you. See you next time. Bye.